Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're going to get into something really practical, online shopping safety. We've been looking at this deep investigation into suspicious stores, like one called CelsierShop.com.
Right.
And our goal here is to basically build an anti-scam checklist, something you can run through in, 60 seconds? Before you even think about spending any money.
Exactly. This isn't about the generic, be careful online advice. We're getting into the specific technical tells that these scammers hope you'll miss.
Okay, so let's start right there. Vetting a brand's identity. You land on a site, it looks sleek, professional, but maybe it has these really aggressive pop-ups, you know?
Yeah, and that professional look means absolutely nothing. The first real test is its external footprint, or more importantly, its lack of one.
What do you mean by that?
Well, try to find the brand anywhere else, on Google, on Instagram, YouTube. If there's nothing, no real engagement, no active accounts, just maybe a dead landing page, that is a massive red flag.
Because real brands want to be found.
Legitimate retailers rely on being found. They don't exist in a vacuum.
And what about on the site itself? I know the source material mentioned looking at the footer.
Oh, yeah. The footer is where they often just give up. If you don't see a company name, a physical address, clear terms and conditions.
They're hiding something.
It's intentional. It's a ghost operation. It protects them from any kind of legal blowback, which, leads us right to the visual red flags, the actual product images.
This part was fascinating. They just steal images.
Wholesale. You have to look really closely. You might see watermarks from a different brand, or maybe the backgrounds are all generic. There are no specific brand tags or anything like that.
And this ties into the pricing, which is another huge giveaway.
It's so weird when you see it. Every single item, no matter what it is priced at like $49.99 or $29.99.
Yeah, uniform pricing.
It's a huge clue that they're not actually managing inventory. They're just using a script to list things and lure you in.
Before we go any further, though, the absolute basic, the SSL padlock in the browser.
That's non-negotiable. If you see that not secure warning, you just close the tab instantly.
Okay, so that's the prerequisite. But what about the checkout process itself? The danger zone.
Right. So if you add something to your cart and it shoves you through these rapid-fire payment screens, or it redirects you to some third-party payment site you've never heard of.
That's a trap.
It's a trap. They're trying to bypass the standard secure payment systems.
Another thing the research pointed out was the mobile test, which is so simple.
It's a great little trick. A lot of these fraudulent sites are so poorly built that they just, they break on a mobile phone, images won't load, buttons are glitchy. It's a quick, dirty way to check.
And what about reviews? Because these sites are always covered in glowing 5-star reviews.
Fake. Almost all of them.
Yeah.
You have to find proof outside their website. Go search for unboxing videos on YouTube or look for threads on Reddit. If the only good reviews are on their own domain, you just can't trust them.
So is there an ultimate test, one final thing you can do?
There is. You can use a domain lookup. Just search for a Who's Checker online. It's a public tool.
Okay, and what am I looking for?
You plug in the website's address and you check two things: when it was registered and where. If this supposed global luxury brand was registered 3 weeks ago out of some obscure location, it's a scam.
So after all that, the final question you have to ask yourself is, does this all just seem a little too good to be true?
And if the answer is yes, and you've seen a few of these other flags, the weird pricing, no social media, the new domain, then you have your answer. Don't do it.
The lesson here really is that digital convenience can mask some pretty serious fraud.
It absolutely can. It's about learning to see the clues they leave behind, the technical failures, the pricing strategies, the lack of a real-world presence. It all tells a story.
We mentioned using that domain lookup to check the site's age, and that leaves me with one final thought for you to chew on. How often do you think a real, well-funded, legitimate global brand launches with a brand new website, 0 reviews, no social media presence, and completely hidden ownership details? It just doesn't happen.